Welcome back to Burn and Barrel, and today there's no review today. I've got a glass here. I just recorded a review of Noah's Mill. And if you'll probably notice, these videos are kind of out of order, but I wanted to get this video out first before those other ones come out, just so you can kind of get some context. But yeah, so I just finished recording that, and I just wanted to kind of, in this video, just talk a little bit about what's been going on in my life, what's kind of just been happening, kind of what the future of this channel is going to look like. And it's all good news. It's all good news, nothing bad. But I want to get out of the way. So first of all, obviously I have a full-time job. So I do a lot of things like this on the side. This is just, I don't think this channel is, I like doing it just because, making these videos are fun to me. It's just nice to verbalize a review of bourbon, which obviously I have a passion for. So that's what I do with this. But with a full-time job, obviously, comes a lot of time that I just don't have. Depends on the week, what I've got going on, where I'm hanging out with my friends and doing all this stuff. So that's typically why I only do once a week for this channel. Unfortunately, I've seen it too many times with people doing 2, 3, multiple videos a week, or sometimes daily, and just getting burnt out on it. And it's because they treat it almost like another full-time job. And I never want it to get to this point. And I know once a week can seem like a very small amount of time, but just because that small amount of time on paper doesn't mean it's just nothing. Because I don't do a lot of editing when it comes to these videos. I do a little bit of editing, but other than that, it's just just turn the camera on, record it, upload it for the most part, and be done with it. But I just don't want to have to feel the obligation to sit here over and over again and have to record something daily or something 3 times a week. Because I will be honest, there are times where I've gotten just swamped with things and just not forgot, but have to record these videos 2 days before I release them, and because I just get behind schedule. And so a lot of the times these videos are pre-recorded. I'll pre-record them and then schedule them out to release every week, Wednesdays at 7 p.m. So that's just how I like to do it, and it's worked for me, considering I've been doing this for almost a year now. Yeah, so that's kind of just how I generally operate when it comes to videos and things like that. Like I said, it's not because I don't like doing this channel. I love making these videos. I think it's just a lot of fun getting to talk about whiskey and things like that, just because, obviously, like I said, I'm very passionate about it. I like collecting it and drinking it and talking about how much I like this one versus the other one. It's just something I really enjoy doing. But yes, I kind of wanted just to get that out of the way of just that's kind of how I approach video making and schedules and things like that. Just because I, again, don't want to burn myself out, because I tend to do that with a lot of things. I will do it a ton, and then get burnt out on it and not want to do it anymore. And this is not something I want to just let fizzle out and die. Because like I said, I've really enjoyed doing this as is. So that's kind of the first thing I want to get out of the way. Another thing I want to get out of the way is the videos I have posted. If you've been here since the beginning, almost a year ago, you will know that I have not posted hardly any sort of burn videos. So my channel name is Burn and Barrel, and the idea behind that was, obviously, I would have cigar videos, cigar reviews. I would also have bourbon and whiskey reviews. And then if I go visit distilleries or things like that, or any sort of content related to those topics, I would post it. But the problem is I don't know if you've been able to tell in these videos, but being in an apartment right now severely limits my ability to post any sort of cigar videos, because I can't really, it's a no smoking apartment complex, so I can't post any sort of video like that. Obviously, I'm not going to smoke inside. I just don't want to do that since it's not my place, first of all. And even if I did have my own place, I would not want to do that anyway. So definitely would be an outside, outdoor activity for me personally. But I would love to get back to those videos. And I really, because I haven't smoked a cigar hardly. I've only smoked a handful in the past year. And I have a whole bunch over there that I would like to really kind of dive into and, you know, really enjoy them again. But it's just not been something I've been able to do recently. So, you know, that's just been kind of a thing. But kind of segueing from that point, a big announcement that I wanted to make is that I will, in fact, be moving here in a little bit. So I believe this video is going to come out around mid-April or so. I have a couple videos that I've already scheduled up to go up for my Dallas series that I did. A couple of those bottles are being finalized and put up there. So that will be published first. But after that, this video will come out about mid-April, mid to late April, and that's going to be around the time that I'm actually moving. So I'm going to be moving late April, late April into my own house. So that is very exciting. I'm very happy about that. I've put a lot of work into it, saved up money, done all the things, and so I was able to find a good house for a good price, good deal. So like I said, coming up here at the end of April, that will be something that I will be dealing with, and I'm going to try to get a few of these videos pre-recorded so I can keep up my regular schedule of like posting on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. But with that being said, because I'm going to be pre-recording for like the next month or two of these videos, you probably won't actually see the house, the new setup, until maybe in May or early June. Just depends on how many videos I decide to pre-record here, because I still have to move and get all that situated, and I actually still have this apartment till about July. So just because of just how things worked, and there's a lot of things that I've had conversations about maybe breaking lease early, all fun stuff. So, but I will be keeping this apartment till about July, but I will be moving out coming end of April, early May, and then just keeping this around for a month or so just to let the lease just write itself out. So I'm gonna take the moving process slow, not gonna overrush it or anything like that, but I will be busy with that, busy with work, busy with just other commitments that I've got going on. So a lot of things going to be happening in the next month or two for me personally. And so I'm going to try to, like I said, pre-record a lot of these videos and get them out. But the good thing is coming around May or June, maybe sometime this summer, especially because it's going to be the summer and the weather's going to be nice outside, things like that, you will probably be catching some actual burn videos. If you go look at the playlist right now for that, there's like 2 videos, and honestly, it's not my best work. The reviews were just kind of shoddy, very just kind of iffy to me. I'm not that I'm not proud of them. It's just they're not my best work. Very disjointed in how I did those reviews, but I want to get into it, actually do some proper reviews of cigars and try to get that back going and actually have some videos for people to watch and not miss out on literally half this channel name. So I am excited about that, but just wanted to, like I said, come on here and give you a little update about that. And people have been wondering why maybe it was there was no bird videos, and that's really the reason. It's just the apartment, and I really only did it whenever I was not here at my apartment and at like an actual house. So yeah, so that's just the updates for now. There will be plenty of bourbon and whiskey reviews. Don't worry about that. I'm still going to be doing those. Those are going to be great. I have thought about maybe changing up my the amount of videos I post per week, but for the time being, for a while, it's still going to be 1 a week, just because that is manageable for me, and it's not too stressful, and it allows me to put them out and enjoy doing this without overworking myself and feel like it's an actual chore to do. So, but yeah, I'm very, excited about the whole process, especially getting the house moving in. That's gonna be great. It's just gonna take time. It's just gonna be something else I have to do. But with that, for you, there will be burn videos, so there will be some proper cigar reviews coming out, hopefully in the next few months, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, so that's kind of just what I wanted to come on here and talk about. Life updates, about moving, things like that. So kind of where the channel's going forward from here. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll see you next time here on Burn and Barrel.